everyone. In the last video we made these boho circles, bohemian style roses, boho circles, whatever you decide you want to call them, and they came out really nicely. Some of the ones I found that the bottom circle was too big, and so I was cutting pieces off to make it a little bit smaller, and so that it had, the spaces between each of the stacked circles was somewhat, not exactly the same obviously, but just a little bit not so wide at the bottom. And so I landed up with all these little pieces, and I was about to throw them out when my crafter's brain said, "No, stop, don't throw them out. I think you can use these." And I'm so glad that I listened to myself for a change, because I did use them, and I ended up making this little rose collage. And I think they're called tea roses. I meant to look it up before I started the video, but I think they're called tea roses, with like a very dense, the petals are very densely stacked together. So that came out really, really nicely. And then I used my little nail scissors to just fussy cut it out. And I'll bring it up a little bit closer and you can see. I think it turned out beautifully. Let me see if I can give you a little bit better light. Shining a little bit, but you can see all the layers there of the circle. So I'm going to make one with you, and you can see how it turned out. And then I'm going to use this one, since it's already dry, in a collage. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so this little guy is finished, but needs to dry. So I'm going to put it aside, and once it's dried, I'm going to be able to cut it out and use it somewhere in a collage or perhaps on a journal page. So the one that I made previously, I'm now going to use on this journal page. It's the back end of this page that we made a few weeks ago. That's going to go into a journal that I'm working on. My journals take me a long time. I spend months on them, just because I play around with the pages and see how they work out. Anyway, so this is going to go on this side. So let's get started and see how we can get that little rose part of this page. I used my heat gun to dry the top layer of glue, just because I wanted to hurry things up a little bit. But I think it came out beautifully, and that's definitely going to land in one of my journals. I just love it. I think it's super, super cute and a great use of, um, your scrap little pieces. So even the smallest little pieces can be used, to collage with, or to add to one of your pages. And then of course, once it's completely dry, it won't have such a shine to it. It's going to look really nice, on another page. And so I'll just give you a little bit of a close-up of this page that we collaged using that little rose. And I think it came out really, really nicely. It's I want to say this is more of an art journal page, and it's a nice surprise when somebody looks at, or flips through the journal. So there you go. All right, you guys, it was fun as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye.